Signore Filoni has seen better.
Yes, Signore. What can I do for you?
Thank you for speaking with me.
It was a pleasure to speak with such a fine gentleman. Arrivederci.
According to Brunetta, not a soul in those... There's something on the bottom. That wouldn't do much good. There's nothing I need to access on the other side. The police thoroughly swept the bridge for clues, and There's something on the bottom of the canal. Could it have fallen from Bianca's purse? I believe that's a younger photo of Signora Filoni, the woman who lives near the site of Bianca's murder. She's wearing a Venetian Murano glass necklace. I don't recall seeing it on her when we met.
Ah, Mr. Rector. I'm glad you stopped by. Someone was here looking for you.
Oh? Who was that?
It was an Asian woman, middle-aged. She didn't give her name. She came in to inquire about you after your last visit. To be honest, I didn't like her manner, and I told her I didn't know you. I hope I wasn't wrong.
No, she doesn't sound like anyone I know, and I don't care for people knowing my business. Let me know if she bothers you again.
Of course.
I think this one is worth a purchase. I'd like to buy this necklace.
Certainly. Let me get that for you. Shall I put it on your account?
Please.
There you are. You have a good eye, as always, Mr. Rector.
I don't have anything new to say to him. Signore Filoni, I was so struck by your elegance during our earlier conversation. I saw this in a shop today, and for some reason had the idea that it must be worn by you and no other.
Oh, Signore, how could you have known, eh? I had a similar necklace that I wore for many years, but recently, well, I was forced to part with it. I shouldn't accept it, but it has been years since I've received tokens from such a handsome young man, eh? How can I refuse? Mille grazie, Signore, thank you.
It's my pleasure. I'm sorry to trouble you with a distressing subject, Signore, but may I ask you about the night of the murder?
I really don't want to talk about that. I'm frightened.
Of course you are. Who wouldn't be? But I'm not the police, and this information is not for the courts. It will stay between you and me.
Well,
A musician like yourself. Your ears are very keen.
Yes, I heard a scream, as if her mouth was covered by a hand.
You looked out the window. What did you see?
There were two men, all in black. Slender, small.
Did you see their faces?
No, their heads, their faces. They were covered in black, as if they were in a play. I swear. Oh, perhaps I've been foolish. I should have stayed quiet. I must go. Thank you for the necklace.
Signora. There's something on the bottom of the canal. I don't think Brunetta has any more information for me. I don't need to call him right now. I don't need to call him right now.
Hello again, Mr. Rector.
Signore Barrosi. Those wouldn't be big sellers in Manhattan. Those wouldn't... I'd like to take this boat pole. Can you put it on my account?
Of course.
The hook won't stick to the bare pole. I need to try something else. I don't think Signor Condello will miss this. I have a feeling this brass hook dropped from Bianca's purse. I'll take it with me. I don't see anything else of interest down there. I need the key. Ah, and there we have it. Prescription cream for plaque psoriasis. Has Bianca's name on it. I wonder what this keycard goes. Let's see who Bianca was talking to. I need to find out who Gabriella is. I'll put this in my phone's contacts. It's a cheap prepaid phone. Who did Bianca need to speak to that she couldn't call on a regular cell phone? A 19th century printer's desk. Lots of nooks and crannies, including a secret drawer. Bianca kept this keycard in a secret drawer. I should figure out what it opens.
Pronto?
Am I speaking with Gabriella?
Si, this is Gabriella Spira. Who is this?
I'm calling about Bianca Cardolo. I found your number on her phone.
I thought someone might be calling me. Are you with the police?
I'm an independent investigator. May we meet?
I work near the Doji Palace. There's a cafe on the north side of the plaza. Can you meet me there?
Yes, I'll see you soon. I don't think Brunetta has any more information for me. That must be Gabriella Spira. Are you Gabriella Spira?
Si, Signor Rector. You're investigating Bianca's death?
That's right. May I?
Please, sit down.
About Bianca.
Yes,
Tell me about Bianca's family.
she came from a very important family. Her father is Antonio Savoy. Her mother's father, he was a highly respected magistrate in Venice. Not just anyone can be friends with someone like that. Her family was very, protective of Bianca, but they were very fond of me.
Tell me about Bianca.
She adored the music. She loved to go to concerts, and she loved to dance.
She continued to dance after she married Dante Cardolo?
Yes, but she only went to the studio to practice when no one else was there.
How did you meet Bianca?
We were
same dance company. Do you know, we were rivals at first, but I came to love Bianca like a sister. I can't believe she's dead, and to die in such a way... It's horrible.
It certainly is. I'm sorry for your loss. Do you have any idea who might have killed Bianca?
No, everyone loved her. She was very sweet, especially when you consider the importance of her family and all her money. She was not vain at all. He must have been, how do you call it, a serial killer. Random.
Yes, that's likely. What's the name of your dance studio? I'd like to look up some of your performances.
Would you? I'm so flattered. We have a recital next week. It's La Compagnia Venezia.
Excellent. I'll look it up. Two beautiful young women, best of friends. You knew Bianca better than anyone else, didn't you?
Well, I was her dearest friend. Bianca trusted me with her life.
And with her secrets? What did you know about Bianca that most people did not?
It wasn't anything she told me, but Bianca was very, worried about her looks. She was not confident.
Was there something specific about Bianca's looks that she didn't like?
Oh, I don't know. You know how women are. The slightest flaw. I really don't think Bianca would wish me to speak of it. But I can tell you this. If she'd had more confidence, Bianca could have gone far. Perhaps become the wife of the Prime Minister one day. As it was, she was content to marry Dante and stay in Venice.
Tell me about Dante Cardolo, Bianca's husband.
She was very happy with Dante. It was her dream to marry a politician. And, well, she liked the attention of the press.
Tell me about Bianca's son.
Paolo. What a beautiful boy. She adored him, of course.
She didn't mind? Having a child while she herself was so young.
Not Bianca. She loved it. In fact, she was expecting another child when she died.
Did you say Bianca was pregnant when she died?
You didn't know? Oh, now I don't know if the family would approve of me saying so.
It's quite all right. I won't tell anyone. How far along was she?
About 3 months. The test said he was a girl. She was so excited. Oh, God. I'm sorry. Sometimes it all becomes too real.
I apologize for upsetting you. I think that's all the questions I have. Thank you for meeting me, Signorina Spira.
Grazia. If there's anything more I can do for you, please call.
I will. Arrivederci. I need a record of it, but I don't want to carry the frame with me. Good. Now that's an interesting data point. I've learned enough about Bianca now to attempt my analysis. Those costumes are stylish, but there's no one I know in the photo. Bianca as the cursed princess of Swan Lake. My God, her hands, overly large and reddened by a severe skin condition. Perhaps that's why Bianca had no more grandiose plans than being the wife of the mayor of Venice. Interesting. I don't think Brunetta has any more information for me. I don't need to call him right now. I don't need to text him right now. I can find Gabriella at the Doja Palace. I don't need to call him right now. I don't need to text him right now. I think that completes my investigation in Venice. I'll let Dexter know I'm done and on my way home. I'm taking the first flight in the morning. Dexter wants to see me straight from the airport. Won't take a report from the phone. Yes. Yeah. Big secrets, could have just asked for an introduction. Two men ransacked my hotel room in Venice, and then they ransacked me. They took photos of my passport. Why?
What did the intruders look like?
Their faces were covered, but they were Asian. I'd guessed Chinese, but I can't be sure.
I apologize, Mr. Rector. I can assure you that I had no idea you would be in any danger. This was a fact-finding mission, nothing more. Please, if you would be so kind as to tell me what you learned about Bianca Cardolo. Did you make any connection between her and anyone in history?
No.
We were certain there must be something.
A person could make the mistake of associating her with Livia Drusilla. She was the wife of Augustus Caesar. Had a father descended from two prominent bloodlines, the Livy and the Claudi. Her mother was a daughter of a magistrate, and her first husband shared a bloodline with her father's family. She was married at 18 to a much older politician, whose politics were not popular at the time. She had 2 children with him. She was by all accounts wealthy, beautiful, and ambitious, just like Bianca Cardolo.
So, you do associate Bianca Cardolo with Livia Drusilla?
I already said no. Look at her hands. Augustus appreciated beauty, too much so. He would have never married a woman with a physical flaw like this one.
That's very insightful. Thank you. We would like to continue to work with you, if you're amenable.
No.
I thought the fee was generous.
I want to know what this is all about.
The truth is, I can't trust you. Not yet. Perhaps in time, as we work together. I understand, a man of your intellect, how curious you must be, how frustrating it is not knowing everything you want to know.
I'm not frustrated. I'm done. If you need me again, you know my terms.
Would it matter to you if I told you that your work for us could be of invaluable service to your country and your countrymen? Maybe the entire world?
No.
You're not seriously gonna let him go.
I am. We wait. We wait for the pattern. It wasn't her. They thought it was, but it wasn't. Yes, I think she's still out there. We'll do everything we can to locate her. You have my word, Senator.
We can't risk them finding her first.
Give me time. They think she's dead, so they'll be off her trail, at least for a while.
Very well. Keep in touch. I'd like to hear more.
Still working? Won't you come up to bed?
I will, darling. Soon.